Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think we are back on YouTube. Sorry about the craziness on the other ones. I don't know if it's an OBS thing or what's going on, so needless to say, it breaks my heart. Even get tax back in the mix here.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you.
You can always hear the Blizzard confirmations.
Yeah, yeah. And I never took down my streams on either on
Oh yeah, I left it open just to see what it would do. The timer's still running. It says 105:35.
Yeah. It should be back though, starting soon, right?
Yep, I see it. I've seen it for a while now. I saw it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. But it was black for a while, right?
Yes. Yeah. It was live, but not showing anything.
Yeah, it was terrible. Terrible. Alright, but we back again, people. We back again. Let's see what happens here. Alright. And I did hook up that 2.5 gig Ethernet adapter.
Oh, you did, eh?
I went and grabbed it. I might, yeah. So hopefully, man, Twitch will be even better.
Okay, that's what I'll focus on that then. I'll do a full screen. I'm also playing Minecraft at my tiniest, so
Nice.
multiple things happening. It's a family Saturday on Epik Vision stream.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, man. Alright, let's get back in here. We're in Thunder Bluff.
Alright, so I got full screen on Twitch. Quality is 1080. Matches source. I'm actually just going to throw a quick refresh just to see. Okay. The computer is definitely brutal towards content. It doesn't matter what kind of content, like YouTube, Twitch, whatever, live, pre-recorded, like the televisions do so much enhancement to the video. Like when I watch your stuff on my TV, bro, it's like, it's super good. Like sitting in front of the computer monitor, it's a little more punishing.
Yeah.
Shows everything as it is.
Alright, why does it still say starting soon? Because I never changed it in OBS. Alright, we're here. We're here, everybody. We're back. I know what I'm doing. I am a professional. Professional wannabe.
We're back.
We're back, baby. We're back.
So a new stream needs a new like, so that's good. Get the like for you.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Oh, that mute didn't save. Okay. All right.
How that's gonna be. Alright. Enough of that. Let's get back to the game. Let's get back to the game. Alright, so where are we? We are in Thunder Bluff. We need to go get the Shaman's Cauliflower. That's what we're working on here, people. And that is over here in the Barren, so I should probably fly over to the Crossroads. I think that's the best call here. Flying over to the Crossroads. Let's go talk to the leather working trainer first, though. Let's see if we can improve our skills. We got 33 light leather, so let's see if we can't make some stuff. Make some stuff. don't have any money.
Greetings.
It's just like real life for me.
Easy, easy. And boss leather boots, those will be hot. Those are at level 55, and I'm at level 48. So let's go ahead and well, we can make a bunch of these belts.
Go in peace.
Let's buy some more. Right, so if we need 6, we can make a total of 5. Let's make them all. Did I need an armor kit or something? No, I felt like I did. I do. I need an armor kit for my boots or for my legs. All right. We're at 51. We got to get up to 55. So get us to 53. I didn't make one armor kit here. You know, the green might give me. Blizzard blessed me with it. Did you see that? They blessed me. Oh no, we're not gonna do that. Let's go ahead
BFB or the BKB.
Yeah, baby.
BFB. My mind's wandering. Trying to make this coffee kick in here. Coffee's not doing much for me today.
Try to make the cloak and see if it gives me one.
See?
It did not. Okay. It's so weird being inside these places where there's no music. Like it feels like it's a glitch.
Yeah, it's strange for sure. I have the stream muted, but I know exactly what you mean. Otherwise, I get the weird ghosting with the dual audios.
Sure.
For some reason, I was thinking of the starting zone for Tauren, and then are they called? Yeah, High Mountain. Yeah. Okay, so that's my next thought as my brain connects to itself here. I think it's Legion. Yeah, the High Mountain Tauren. They did that zone. They did a good job on that zone too. Because the starting zone you're in now is really nice, and then when they did the High Mountain for that expansion, they did a really good job there too, where the it's like way up there. I don't know if you ever got to play that
yeah
or not. Yeah, like they did a really good job. The music's really good. Like it's basically like, okay, we have this starting zone in 2000. You know, they did the graphics for this game in the early 2000s, right? And then they used like all the advancements in technology, and they basically just made part 2. I think it's a terrific zone, one of the best in the game.
The blacksmiths are up there.
Yep. Yeah, they did a really good job.
I have just the thing.
Alright, we're gonna cook up some spiced wolf meat here. Dun, 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 dun. Is it High Mountain or Sky Mountain? For some reason I'm thinking Sky Mountain, but you got a better.
It's High Mountain. The ones, the classic ones are cows, and the X-Pac ones are mooses. That's how I remember the difference. And then our father had a moose and a not a moose, I believe.
Yeah.
Which is really funny. That's how I remember. One's a moose and one's a cow. Also playing Warcraft, the strategy game. The Tauren Shaman was one of my favorite heroes because he was devastating.
What do you mean the Warcraft strategy game?
Like in Warcraft 3, like Warcraft 3.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Real-time strategy. Yeah. It was really good. The
You can't even.
beast.
Do you know you can't even play Warcraft 3 anymore? You have to play the Reforged one.
It doesn't surprise me at all. It's
Yeah.
unfortunate, but that doesn't surprise me at all. That was the hottest game at the Internet Coliseum
Wow.
for a long time.
I
And
actually
the
have,
Frozen Throne release with Arthas, maybe?
bro. I actually have on my hard drive somewhere, maybe. I don't want to.
Yeah.
I actually have a copy of Warcraft 3, The Frozen Throne.
Did I provide that to you?
I think you gifted it to me at one point when it was a hot and popular game. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know if
right.
I don't know if I still have the packaging, but I do have the actual installer.
Yep. Yeah, I knew a lot of people who played that.
I remember I went on a trip up north, and where we were going at the time, there was no internet. This was many, many years ago. And the laptop I had could play Warcraft 3. And so that's when I played it on that vacation.
Peace, friend.
Thanks to the gift from Syntax.
Yeah, man, the local was fun, and then online was fun, but local was legit. It was its own good game, and then Dota, the Dota add-on really got launched from, it was an add-on for, it was an online mode, and then they literally turned it into its own. So that's how big Warcraft 3 was at one time, that it literally spawned its own.
And Valve somehow came in and bought it or did something, right?
Yeah,
That's really
Valve and Microsoft are so similar with their little bit of creativity, but tremendous business. That's how I would describe those two companies.
You cut out there a little bit. Tremendous business.
Oh, business acumen.
Acumen, yeah.
Like they both like started making stuff, and then they just turned into like acquirers. They like to acquire stuff, but yeah. Dota, there was even a song with the Bass Hunter. I think Bass Hunter, like a Euro band, trance/dance music. They literally made a Dota song that was like a banger.
It's wild.
Like it's literally a song. It's like we sit around. It's in whatever language they're German maybe, but it's like we sit around in our room playing Dota or something.
That's super cool.
It was a real thing, man. It was like a world. It was like made Billboard, I think. Yeah, that's crazy though that you can't play the classic one. You can only play the remastered one. That's
and it's
a bummer.
junk.
Bummer for sure. Yeah, that's a bummer.
It didn't deliver on any of the promises. Oh well. Did I tell you, and I mentioned it in a stream this morning, that I got the survey from Blizzard asking me if I'd be interested in playing Cataclysm?
I think I heard you mention that on your stream.
Yeah. The answer's no
I was
great.
live for a little bit, and I did hear that.
Okay.
So that's Cataclysm Classic then, right?
Yeah. How can you?
It doesn't make any. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah.
It's the absolute oxymoron of oxymorons.
Yeah. Well, it's like I always joke, right? Like eventually they're just gonna release Warlords of Draenor as it was, and I'm gonna get it because it's a blast for me. So when is it not really classic anymore?
Another expansion that like it came out awesome, and then they released no content for it. You know.
Mm-hmm.
That was. I mean, I don't think they had like a content patch for well over a year.
I'm talking about for
Draenor.
Yeah. Yeah. I spent all my time in that game just grinding Fellblight, or like the blood, whatever the blood material was.
Wasn't there no flying initially or something?
Yes. You had to unlock it. The Tannan Jungle was the big content update, and Tannan Jungle was legit. Like, I loved it. You could swim across and just get there. That was really cool. I spent a lot of time in Tannan Jungle grinding, getting what currency was it? The saber fangs or whatever. There's like you go fight them and like 3 of them spawn at once. Or not at once, you fight 3 of them back to back, but you have to pay currency to fight them. It's like, it was strange, because like, I mean, you had to grind a certain currency just to spend the currency to fight these guys. Like, it was really weird. But I remember doing it constantly. Like when I first started doing it, I could barely fight him, and then as I got my gear maxed out, it became a joke, and I would like run people through it. Like I'll just stand here and literally like I'll pay for the fight and fight these dudes for you. And then I think with that currency, you could also buy a mount. One of my favorite mounts I bought with that currency is like a warthog looking thing.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Fell Tusk 4 maybe or something like that.
Yep, I have
Not
that.
100% sure.
On retail.
Yep. So yeah, that was fun. I spent a lot of time doing that. A lot, like every day. And then that was when they launched tokens too. So it was pretty easy to get gold to pay for the game time. Didn't have to use currency anymore. So that was cool. Cool and not cool at the same time.
Right. Remember when tokens came out, man? They were so cheap.
Yeah, man, it was
Should've bought-
nothing.
should've
Like,
bought
it was
1,000 of
nothing.
them. Now.
Exactly. I'm trying to remember if there was a cap on how many you could buy at once, because that just seems like it would have been a great idea.
I think it was just based on how many were available on the auction house.
Right. Yeah, that would have been wise, because I remember. Because I bought multiple expansion golds. Definitely. It's not like I wasted it or anything. Yeah, stocking up on tokens, that would have been genius.
Somebody was over here doing the Lord's work already. These guys are all dead.
That's funny.
These water seekers hit you with a mold. You gotta blast them right away, because I'd say I'm not gonna get them this time. Got me. It's a 60-second creeping mold, 20 nature damage every 10 seconds. So you can't sit down and eat. You can't bandage. So as soon as it ticks, you're done.
I will forever say that disease debuffs, or whatever you want to call it, where it's long term like that, those are the worst in the game, even still to this day.
Well, one shot, one kill, and one drop. We got it immediately after the first one. So let's go turn this in and get our totem. That's what we're here for. Yeah, the wife just took the two boys for a walk, and the 4-year-old got to take the car that he can drive with him for the first time out on the sidewalk.
That's what I'm talking about.
He's had that thing for 2 years and he hasn't been able to use it outside.
Dude, that's probably so much fun. That's probably so much fun. He's probably having the time of his life, man.
Let's hope the battery doesn't die on her. That was her concern. Is it got enough charge? I'm like, baby, I don't know. That was her question to me.
Yeah, I remember that thing. I remember with the remote control, I'd drive him back and forth.
Yeah, you got that for his second birthday.
Yeah.
Since we had the big one for him. Because we couldn't do his first birthday was during the lockdown.
Yeah, man. The ancient times. What it feels like anyway.
Gideon's gonna have his birthday coming up, but I think you guys are gonna be back. I think
I will be
here
there
the
from
week
the
before.
I will be here from the 18th. Hold on, let me look at the calendar. I will be up there. I should be in the area before nighttime on the 18th, and we are staying until the 29th.
That's awesome.
That's when I will be there.
What's the day of the week of the 29th? What is that?
So the 18th. Okay, so the 29th. 29th is a Tuesday.
It's a Tuesday. I think his birthday's that following weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That figures.
That's how it always is. Because he was born on the 7th. Oh.
Just how it be like.
Alright. This guy's gonna get my Horde Conscript quest. Sends me to the crossroads. It's funny. Go one way, they send you one way. You go the other, they send you the other way. I always go over the bridge when I could just swim across the water. It's the Epik way, ladies and gentlemen. The long way. any difference. Trying to see if I can have these key lights beat the screen color. It's pretty good in my little YouTube window. I don't look too orange. I look orange on Twitch though.
For sure. Yeah, you and Kick too. YouTube is very neutral, which is good.
Kick looks orange, or it looks good?
It's just like Twitch.
Okay.
The same kind of oversaturation. Actually, hold on. I am giving you very bad advice. Hold on. I was not, for some reason, it resumed, it like rewinded the stream. Probably because it came back. So you were still in a in a grassy area on YouTube. I have all three open, so sorry.
It's all good.
Okay, so now I got you like comparing them. Man, they all look very similar, to be honest, with the saturation. Yeah.
Okay.
They all look very similar.
I think if you were to compare how it looks now compared to how it used to look before the key lights, it'd even be way more orange.
Yeah, I could always tell what zone you were in. Like, if you were in Westfall, I knew it instantly just from looking at your face.
Yeah. Well, then other than hanging like a big box light right here, which I'm not opposed to doing it.
Right. Could always, I mean, you got options, right? You could always shrink the game window and have a white background too on your screen. You could do all kinds of crazy stuff.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of people do with those ultra wides, those super bright ones now. Those, not the 21.9s, but the 32x9. I don't know what that, those 49-inch monitors. A lot of people, they put a 16x9 game in the middle, and they use the two sides to be their natural light.
Smart. Yeah, because in essence, it's two regular widescreens put together.
Yep.
Or two 21x9s put together, I think.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah, it's nuts. Yeah, I stood in front of them at Micro Center many times just to see, like, I think the only way I would ever deploy one is if I was doing like a racing sim. Like if I had a chair and a steering wheel stuff, I could see it being awesome. I think for all my other use cases, it would be really hard to justify it. I just, the space to have it in the house would be, you'd have to sacrifice something for it because they're a lot bigger. But they are cool. Seeing it on screen's one thing, but standing in front of it's, you really get the immersion.
Oh, Micro Center bundle deal for a 10900K. An X series. Yeah, I'm sorry, a 12900K. 12900K.
I was gonna say those jokers.
It was a 12900K. It was a nice motherboard. I can't remember what it was, and DDR5 for like $500.
Yeah,
no,
man.
$400.
That's the only reason.
It was for $400.
So literally, like almost exactly a year apart, I got a 12700KF GPU, iGPU, DDR4, and a motherboard, for more than I paid a year later for a 13900K, a Z790 board, and DDR5. Like it within a year. Like it's because of the bundle deal, man. It's crazy.
You want to do a platform upgrade? There has never had memory and storage is just, it's still cratering. Like I saw a 1 terabyte drive, like a legitimate one the other day for $29.
Oh no, it's insane.
And I was like, okay, it's probably like a Gen 3, right? I'm like, and it's like Gen 4. It's like, okay, it's probably one of the first Gen 4s, you know, 4,000 read or whatever. I was like, nope, 7,000. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I don't know if it was SK Hynix or it was one of those. But yeah, and then now we get the NVIDIA
stopping production to keep prices high, and now we're getting the rumor of AMD is not doing any more high-end cards for the 8000s. They're going back to doing like just mid-range cards. So
Is that true? I didn't hear that
I
one.
don't know. Both of those stories are horrible. Like I hope both of those stories are false. The production one for Nvidia and the AMD mid-range. I hope both those stories. Because man, that would be like the worst case scenario. It's like we've basically been in GPU hell since like 2016. I mean, it hasn't been constant, but the first crypto boom, the second crypto and pandemic, and then just horrendous pricing. It's like can't catch a break on GPUs anymore. Unless you're willing to buy 3-year-old ones. You know, if you're willing to buy a 3-year-old GPU, you can get a good price if you want to call it that at that point for a 3-year-old GPU.
All right, we're going up to Chronal Fist to get our dealio, our fire totem. And we're really close to dinging level 14, ladies and gentlemen. We are really close to dinging level 14.
Yeah, probably when you kill one more creature there or whatever, you're right there.
Yeah. I'll grab this quest too. I can't leave the leather behind though. Leave no leather behind, people.
That was I'm thinking about when you did RFC the other day. You guys had like a level 12 with you. That was crazy.
Yeah, it's because it was kind of crazy, but you can do it at even level 10, I think.
Strength in numbers and paying attention helps too.
We couldn't. We had a hard time finding a 5th person, and I said, well, why don't we just format it? And the group leader's like, well, if we're gonna format it, I'll just invite the level 12 priest. I'm like, let's go.
Yeah.
And he did, and we went, and we had no problems in there, man. We crushed that thing. And that tank said that's his first time ever tanking and playing a warrior. I couldn't believe that, but it could be right, you know.
It's like, you know, what does Burger King say? You got 50,000 ways to make a Whopper or whatever. If you think about WoW, I mean, you can play WoW for 20 years and still probably not do a certain combination, you know, if you're not into exploring, you know.
Yeah.
There's done. I've been playing forever.
And ladies and gentlemen, there it is, level 14, ding-a-ling-a-ling, an epic ding, level 14. Let's stinkin' go. Alright, we're gonna clear a point.
Yeah,
Yep.
the Hector, the Salamanca died too, unfortunately. The ding ding ding. Breaking Bad. That dude just died the other day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, not to bring down the vibes of the stream, but yeah, he just passed away the other day, like a couple days ago.
Wow.
He was 80. It is 80s, I think.
Wow.
No more ding dings for Salamanca.
No, rest in peace,
ding
baby.
ding.
Rest in peace. We're gonna have epic dings in the chat at some point. We're gonna have emotes.
Yeah.
We'll get there. We'll get there. Alright, so now we got the fire totem. That needs to come up here with the other totes. Maybe leather comes down here. Cloth. What happened to my water? Water can go here. Alright, gotta keep the bags organized. It's very important. Alright, so, well now we can, we got a train, but I need a bunch of money, so the best way to get money is to just keep on questing and grinding and skinning and...
Right.
So... I'll turn this top one in. Just gotta knock out the Durtar one. Could run down to the Barrens and turn that into, that's more of a breadcrumb quest, but we could do that. And come over here right now and take out these razor mains, get the crossroad supplies. Let's give that a whirly jig. Need these striders. The pigeons of the barrens. They're everywhere.
Like rats.
Alright, well, let's just get at it. Here we go. I need my other totem. Got him. And we're gonna grind. I think when I went into the cave last time, I was level 15. That's the other thing I wanted to check, because we did a whole bunch of running around there. How are we doing for time here? So level 14, 8 hours, 19 minutes. Level 14 last time, 9 hours, 14 minutes. So 8, 19, so we've improved our speed by almost an hour. That's even with the crash. Let's go, people, let's go.
Yeah, me in here jumping, taking away the speed running.
Yeah, I literally bandaged my totem when I died that time. That was bad. That's why you should have a macro. I mean, when you click your bandage, it just bandages you. It's probably a good idea.
It's more fun to just click on that face. Macros just seems weird to require a macro for playing a video game. Maybe I'm just old school. And Excel, Google Sheets, sure, give me all the macros.
My wife came in here a little earlier. That was the first time she's seen it, like, fully set up with the lights on and everything. She's like, whoa. Yeah, baby, it's getting serious in here. It's getting serious.
Gonna have to get some, like, I don't know what they call it, where it's like, I guess it's for sound absorption, like where they start like hanging stuff from the ceiling or whatever.
Yep, the foam panels, the acoustic panels. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a silver vein back there. If I was a miner, I would be ecstatic to get that.
Don't see those a lot in this area, or do you?
You don't see silver at all.
That's what I thought, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why they do it. You're probably the only person who's even allowed to see it. If somebody else came that was mining, it wouldn't be there. That's my theory. Because you know, if you're selling gold, they would just sprinkle a little bit of influence in the world to change people's professions.
So, there is a rampant case of gold selling going on in Classic WoW.
Yep.
And there's bots that actually can fly. They can
all.
fly in the sky. They got flying bots, bro. There's videos out there.
Wait a
YouTube
minute,
videos.
but flying's not a thing. So how do they fly?
Yeah, they've hacked the game where they can fly from node to node.
Crazy.
It's true, man.
Videos?
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, I want to look it up. That's crazy.
Goblin video or somebody out there.
The play on monthly, like that's a big deal. They gotta fix that.
Oh, bro, it's the conspiracy theory is that Blizzard's even in on it. That was like the tinfoil hat thing.
It just seems so crazy. Like, wouldn't they just be able to like enter in some value somewhere? But I guess.
Bro, go look it up. Go look it up.
I literally am right now.
WoW Classic Gold selling the new one. I don't know if it's Meta Goblin or us. Somebody else. He actually interviews a gold farmer. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain a smooth stream. Come on.
That 2K, 4K life is taking the bandwidth, eh?
It's the same bit rate. I felt the network doing something. What's the name of the creator that you're watching?
This is the most recent video I could find. It says Guide MMO.
No, it wasn't that one.
8 days ago, and he's showing video of interesting things in WoW Classic.
Hi, son, you're back already? How was your walk? Yeah? That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah? Please, I can go with you and keep an eye on you on the street. Yeah. Yeah, well, we don't want no cars to hit you. That's why you can't drive in the street, buddy. Okay. Taxi still with me?
Yep, I was
Okay.
reading these, what people are farming, and this guy's got like, somebody screen captured like a 4-box where they got like 4 tunes doing the same exact thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, as long as people are willing to pay real life currency for gold, it's probably always going to exist in some form or fashion. I'll never forget $100 for 100 gold. That was a real thing at one point.
That was back in vanilla, right?
Yeah, that's like George Bush dollars. Like, you can get a double cheeseburger and a McChicken for $1 still, or you can get a single WoW gold.
So I casted this spell like 10 seconds ago and my hands are still flashing.
Oh no, I'm watching.
Like my guy is literally smoking. Oh, that's the poison. That's the creeping mold on me. It just ticked off. Well, it's not ticking off.
Yeah, there's definitely some lag to YouTube now. That was about 8 or 9 seconds behind what happened on Twitch.
Can't log out.
Okay, so Twitch first, and then, yeah. I'm gonna refresh all 3 browsers just for the heck of it. I mean, if you still have all 3 streams going, I'm not 100% sure it's your issue. It could be
Right.
something else.
You and I are in BattleNet talking, no problem.
Exactly.
Everything's running, but the game is... And the chat's still going.
Yeah.
So weird, man. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not exactly sure what's going on with my Warcraft client here, so we'll switch it to just chatting. We're gonna go full screen. And then we're gonna do the close window on Warcraft. Yeah, that's what we just did. Hopefully I'm not dead. We're about to find out.
I wonder how. You said that when official HC comes out, there's no forgiveness, right? Like if you die in a disconnect, who cares? You're dead.
Yeah, there's no appealing.
Sheesh.
Yeah. Bro, look where I am. Look at where I am.
I'm waiting.
Holy
You're still full
crap.
screen.
Holy crap! The fact that I am not dead.
You gotta do your
Oh,
not
like
right,
that. Okay, so
yeah.
now my latency's at 10,000.
yeah,
It's
that ain't
9,300 and something. There's something going on. Alright, well, not gonna tempt fate a second time.
Down,
YouTube.
it's going down.
YouTube just said blah 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 blah. Let me log out here. Safely. I can't believe I'm not dead. I honestly cannot believe I'm not dead. So
It's just
what,
like it glitched out. Yeah, it didn't aggro.
so like what would happen right now is if I were to die, I could just resurrect myself, right? Because I'm playing on a regular classic era server. It's just that my hardcore run would be invalidated.
Right.
So what people do when they die is they log an official appeal with the hardcore moderators.
Okay.
And then if you have video footage of before and after your death, they grant you the appeal. Then when you hit 60, your run becomes verified. Like that's how Zaryu did it.
Okay.
So he died on his mage due to griefing. Then on his priest, he died due to a power outage disconnect, and then he died a second time. Oh, that's when his hard drive crashed in a Starforge PC. So.
Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, the phones, you know how like you say something and then it's on your phone? 1 terabyte MSI drive, $27.
It's insane.
Like,
It's literally insane.
I want to say when I got my first Gen 4 SSD, I think I paid like $289 for a terabyte drive or something. And it wasn't even one of the 7 gigabit drives. It was just a 5 gigabit drive.
I want to say my Samsung 960 Pro, which is only a 512 meg.
Yep.
I want to say I paid $250 for that.
Yeah, that sounds right. That sounds right. My only assumption is I think we're still feeling the effects of what they expected to happen with the pandemic, of the massive surplus or the massive influx of people buying equipment to work from home and all that stuff. I think we're still seeing the effects of that. I think these companies just overscheduled.
Yeah, my latency's still really bad. My wife's calling me here.
Okay.
Hey, baby. Which one are you looking at? Where are you watching the stream at? Okay, did you pick the one that said live? Like, did you change it? Yeah, you'd have to pick the live stream. Nope. Yep. Yep, you have to just close out, refresh, and then pick the live one. But the network had some really bad latency right now, so I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, bye. Sorry, viewers, for all the technical difficulties here. Not 100% sure what's going on. We went from encoding crashing to... I'm doing a lot. There's a lot going on here. This one machine, though, should be able to handle the little bit that I'm throwing at it. Let me log on to a different character and see. Yeah, look at that. 1,000 latency. I mean, that's ridiculous.
So, like, if you open, like, a command window and just ping battle.net, what does it do? What does it tell you?
TMD. Oh, it's not bad. 82, 191, 79, 190.
Yeah, so your connection to them is just cooked right now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not bad, but that's not good enough to reliably play, to me anyway. The two in the above 100 are bad. That's bad.
Yeah, 315.91.
Yep.
282.
Yep. So then I like to do like, I'll do Google, I'll do google.com, I'll do microsoft.com. Just two big hosts that are on different, you can do Amazon, right? Those are like, well, it's like Google backbone, Google Cloud, Azure backbone, Microsoft Cloud, and then Amazon AWS Cloud. If you're getting good pings to all three of those services, then it's probably whatever's between BattleNet.
Yeah, Google's 26 milliseconds, which is really good for me.
Yeah, we've been running, you know, I have some crazy theories about stuff. Like, we've had people who have worked for us for years, and I'm newer than these people at the company I'm at, and they've had the same equipment, and nothing has changed, right? And lately, we've had an influx of people all over the United States where their latency to like get on our phone servers or anything is just like, it's so bad. And I have a theory. I don't know if you remember this, but I think it was Netflix who, I don't know if it's Comcast or Cox, one of those, was crying about how much bandwidth Netflix was using.
Okay.
And they wanted to charge Netflix to have like a premium superhighway to their servers to ensure better streaming to their customers. It was like one of the first times the FCC did not like uphold like true net neutrality, I guess is however you want to look at it.
Okay.
And I have a theory that some of these ISPs are starting to do stuff, whether it's like gaming or like, you know, people who work at home and do like VoIP stuff. Like, it's telling you, man, like there's no more neutral internet. It's like, when is Spectrum gonna ask Blizzard for more money, you know? Like, hey, you have 40 million. I'm telling you, like, how many millions of people are using Spectrum and playing BattleNet, right? Like, it's gonna happen, bro. Because the increase that I've seen, like the last month especially, it's crazy, man. And it's not like, it's not anything to do with my work. Like, we remote into these people's computer, we turn off VPN, so we're just on their local network, and we use like or whatever, so we can box. And just doing basically what I just said to you, like you will see really bad times on the ping plotter. Just, I have a feeling it's getting worse. It really is, which makes no sense when the horsepower we have for compute and bandwidth is just ever growing. It's not getting slower.
And my latency's back down to 35, ladies and gentlemen. So
yeah, Spectrum got that Bobby Kotick payment.
They heard you talking, Tax. They heard you.
Yeah.
They heard you.
Yeah. Telling you, man. Like, it's like look at it like this, right? Like, cable TV's almost done, right?
Yeah.
ESPN's almost done. Like, what are they gonna do? They're gonna look at all the services people are using on their internet, because everyone's only using internet, and they're gonna start, okay, Blizzard, you have 20 million people on your servers. You get the extra $5 a month to access it through your... It's gonna happen. It's a joke, man. It is a joke.
To my viewers out there on Twitch and Kick, man, thanks for hanging in here with me. I appreciate it. Unless you're a bot. And even then, I appreciate you.
I know. It's like, hey, I was watching your stream. I noticed that you might need whatever. I can help you if you have me on Discord. So yeah, that's
Yeah.
Always bots just waiting.
I noticed there's something wrong with your stream. Would you please talk to me
Yeah.
on Discord and we can fix it? Well, fix it for me then. If you notice it, fix it.
Exactly.
Why can't you fix it?
I won't elaborate too much, but in the world of crypto, it is hilarious to interact with these individuals. That's all I'll say.
Yeah.
We'll send you $500 right now if you go on webcam and write my username out. They can't do it. They can't do it. They can't. It's hilarious, man. They literally can't. Like,
My wife's calling me again.
Oh, okay.
Hey, baby. What? What do you need? You need me to go get you a pizza? What? Okay. Do I look like a pizza manufacturing facility on here? Where is it? Oh, you need a pizza out of the downstairs freezer? Okay, that's all you need? Okay, Mom's gonna take care of the rest of it? Ah. Okay. I will go ahead and get the pizza right now. I'm gonna change this to be right back and hope that my encoder doesn't crash. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I will be right back.
It'll be fine.
I'll be right back. Come on, let's get your pizza, La Papa. Let's get
You
the
got your
pizza.
mic on, just so you know.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know if you have. Okay, I'm just
Yeah.
making sure you know.
It's alright. Appreciate the
People
heads up,
can
though.
hear.
Yeah, people can hear. Alright, buddy. Do you want a pepperoni, sausage and pepperoni? Pepperoni? Okay, that's sausage and pepperoni. If you just want pepperoni, it's this one. Okay. Hey, Papa, come here. Papa, come here, please.
You're gonna have to go to like Pizza Hut or something.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that was really funny.
Solomon,
Forgot you had all stash.
I want this one too. Give that to Mom. Because that's what I want. Mom will have that too. What? Okay. Okay, that sounds good. Alright, everybody's giving me 1 more minute. I'm putting the headset down for a second. Alright. Let's do this.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Alright, gameplay. Latency's at 36. We're good. Alright. So my playtime from level 14 to level 15 has been impacted by in real life aggro. The hunters are the tougher ones to get, I remember from last time. Maybe it's just this particular area that's having problems.
It could be, yeah.
Yeah, because YouTube.
Remember when you used to like pick a WoW server and it would tell you like what your latency was to it?
Yep.
It was like so simple, and now it doesn't seem like that anymore. Now it's a hodgepodge of whatever they call it, you know? You can party with people on different servers and do all kinds of stuff now.
Yeah, because if yep.
Which is great. I mean, it is if you want, if playing with people is your primary goal, but an online game, primary goal first. Always latency first.
The YouTube is struggling again. Just gonna keep going here. I'm not stopping. Oh, this is the guy looking to run the dungeons. Oh, I need defenders. That's the second group. That's the second quest chain is coming over here to do that.
Okay.
This guy's level 13 over here. I'm only level 14. There's a crate right here. It's not here though.
You know, last year we had like this. Oh, go ahead.
No, please.
Oh, it's just nonsense. I was just gonna tell you, like last year we had like this 54 day or whatever of like above 100 with no rain, and it was like it's never gonna happen again. And like, looking at the forecast, and you know we're actually approaching similar patterns of like 30 days of above 100 with no rain. But the difference is it's happening in August instead of June, so there's not as much. You know, the sun goes down a lot earlier, which. But yeah, like. It's just been hot and dry, man. It looks like the zone you're in outside my house right now.
Crazy.
Like that is the same color as my grass. It is just cooked, man. And my neighbors who have irrigation and water every day, even though they're only supposed to water one day, even theirs is turning yellow again.
That sucks.
Yeah, it's just how it is, man. It's just, you gotta figure from like 6 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. every day, the sun is just...
Elder Mystic Razor Snout. That dude has
look at that
times the life I have.
Oh, wow, okay, I'm looking, you can see all that, okay.
Yeah.
You got any ranged attacks? You can just,
Yeah,
just
but
them.
I ain't gonna mess with that dude.
I know, I'm an agitator, don't mind me.
Oh, it's good. It's good.
Zap him and run.
What I want is a supply chest that's not here. Because to try to get the one that's in here is really hard. Although it looks like they're clearing the way. It looks like the way is clear. But even this one's gone. This one's not here either. Here it is.
So do you recall, so like you're playing OG Classic, like if you're a rogue, you get stealth pretty early on, almost instantly, right? But when do you get vanish?
I don't know.
Because that would be the only reason. Because I'm thinking is like the night elf can also kind of stealth, right?
Yeah,
if you made
Shadow
a night
Melt.
elf rogue. Yeah, if you made a night elf rogue, how early on could you get those abilities to be able to like, okay, I'm gonna sneak in, I'm gonna grab this chest, I'm gonna aggro, and then I'm gonna vanish, right? Like,
Yep.
obviously you don't have any defensive mechanics for the most part. You'd have to be very cautious, but it'd be very interesting to see. Very interesting to see.
Look it up. I'm sure you can find something that breaks it all
I'm
down.
getting guest commentator aggro. I will be right back.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Syntax. Joining us in the headset here. Keeping me company on our streaming journey throughout today. Alright, we need 2 more Water Seekers and 6 more Thorn Weavers. People are ready to run RFC. Clearing this out. That silver's still sitting back there, man. I think you gotta have 100 mining to get that. Or 125. One more for RFC. Man, I'd be so game if I had the quest complete. Dodged it. Let's go, everybody. Welcome back, Syntax. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Hey, do you have lore added as a friend in BattleNet or no?
I don't believe so.
No. Let's see if you wanna. Maybe send him a message and ask him if he wants to join. One more Thorn Weaver. And we'll be done. Latency spike. Latency spike. Alright, we still need 5 more Plane Strider beaks. We need 9 more Raptor heads. We're gonna get those quests done for sure. We might even make a run over to Ratchet. Turn those ones in. Get to level 15, then we're gonna go tackle this cave. Yeah, Skull Rock Cave, we're gonna do it again.
All right.
It's crazy, man. I had a week off of work, and that all ends tonight at midnight when my on-call begins.
The on-call scaries.
Yeah, yeah. Real and true. It is real and true. Resisted. Can't resist me, baby. I'm simply irresistible. Sure, we're cooking this goose. Yes, Papa. Your car's dirty, so I can't come back in the house. Where's it now? It's in the garage, so your car's parked in my garage? What's up with that? Mom told you to park it in there, Papa? Yeah. Yeah, it's, if we parked it outside, somebody might steal it. That's true. Papa, don't do that. Keep your shirt on, okay? You're on the camera, buddy. I know you're trying to be silly, but let's not do that, okay? Why do I have those two lights? It's supposed to help the camera. Mm-hmm. Where am I going? I'm just gonna be around this little encampment here, this village. Yeah, that's a bad one. Yeah, they're actually neutral ones, but because I'm attacking them, they fight me back, but I need them for my quest. For my quest? Can you say quest? Because it's really warm in here, please don't turn that off. Okay. Don't stand on that. What is that? That was my old one. Yep, it's in this computer right here. This computer over here. This one, yep. Hey. I need you to go upstairs, okay? Or in the other room, please. Okay. Either go upstairs or go in the other room for me, okay? Poppy, you can spend all day streaming to the people. Okay. We are on 5 of 7 for the Plane Strider Beaks. The good thing here is I am skinning. There's Lore. What's going on? He just chatted me. No, Pop, I didn't turn off the TV. Did it stop? Yeah. That's not good. Can you put my stream on? You can't? How come?
Oh, he may have accepted it. I didn't look. Hold on. Oh, no, not yet.
No. Can you put my stream on? No, Dad. He always tells me no, no, Dad. But you know what's crazy? If we go upstairs and I'm not streaming, Dad, can we put your stream on? So he just likes. I think he just trolls me.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. I get trolled daily.
Oh, yeah, I realized that after the fact, but not recognize the nick. So I was like, who dis?
So he probably ignored it, maybe. I don't know. Or blocked me. Don't know what it was.
New number, who dis? Something like that, right? Isn't that how it went?
New phone, who dis? That's what you're
There you
supposed to
go.
do if you don't want to. Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. For the horde. I thought they gave me a quest. Yeah, the disruption. The disruption ends. That's the next one. That one's tougher. You find those geomancers.
Yep. Magic gun, yeah.
That's for zebras. Okay. This is Manric's wife. Come find my wife. Grill Wars. Yeah. These are like level 20 quests. Yeah. This one's a 19, I think, right? Yeah, they're both 20s. That ain't happening anytime soon. Okay, okay. So, raptor heads, Zerva hooves, and Wharf Master Dizzywig. Yeah, we'll head over to Ratchet. We're going the epic way though. Around and around and around we go. Actually, you know what? Before we do any of that, let's take inventory here of our bag situation. Our bag situation. Strider meat we're keeping. Somebody teaches me how to make strider meat. Or there's a recipe they sell. And again, it escapes me who does that. Who sells the strider meat recipe? Travel pants aren't bad. Too bad. I don't need them. Was it 55 or was it 60? The next, I think it was 55. I could learn whatever that next thing was, right? Yeah. Oh. Alright, so we need some coarse thread. From those tailoring supplies. We got tailoring supplies here? Yeah. Peak friend. Camp Tarajo. Yeah, except he's an expert leather worker, so he won't train me. Do we go to Mulgore or do we go to... What's faster? 2 minutes, 3 minutes. But what about the runaround time? We'll go to Thunder Bluff. That's where we'll go. Alright, who sells the Strider meat recipe? Let's look that up. Alright. Did anybody win the... Nobody won the Mega Millions last night? Are you kidding me? That's up to $1.55 billion. Wow.
Yeah, I saw that. It's crazy.
Nobody won anything? Big winners.
The one I saw was from 4 hours ago. It said it could potentially, if no one wins again, it could break the record or something.
Wow. Batter stew. It's sold in the Barrens, right where I was. Sold by the trade supply person. What, son? No. No. No, you gotta go be nice to your mom and have her do that for you. That's okay. Then you gotta be patient. You can be patient. Papa. No, I'm not. What am I doing? What am I doing? Did you ever take a nap? Mom's making lunch for you, a late lunch, early dinner. You're supposed to take a nap, Papa. No, I can't. I'm in the middle of I'm in the middle of streaming, playing my game. Be nice to Mom, and when she's ready, she'll get you some. Excuse me. I'm flying to Thunder Bluff to go to the leather trainer. So I'm gonna go make myself some, I think it was some new boots. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. Why? Thank you.
Greetings.
I am in a safe place, yes. No. Because Mom's up there and she can get it for you. Hey, calm. 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 I am very busy. I'm doing lots of things right now. Okay, so we need 5. We need 7 close thread.
The Earth Mother.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad. My son is demanding that I get him a... For school supplies, we got him like a little safety scissors for somebody his age, you know? So he wants the scissors and a piece of paper to try it out. And so he's frustrated because his mom won't give it to him and I won't stop what I'm doing to give it to him. Thank you for saying please, Papa, but I'm not going to do that right now. What do you need it for? Alright, Laura's saying he's ready to jump in chat here, so let's see if we can somehow make this work.
I'm still here, but I'm roaming.
It's all good, bro. It's all good.
Oh.
Alright, let's see. See if we can get him in here. That's a screwdriver.
Just remember, it's probably gonna mute us all and make us join one by one.
Okay, here we go.
Or whatever.
Breaker, breaker. What? Just goes. It can go one way or the other way. That's all. Breaker, breaker,
Okay.
1-9 or
Yeah,
breaker,
that's good.
breaker. Okay, let's see if you'll join. Okay,
It's always last.
put this down. Close those doors a little bit. Go upstairs. No, I'm not almost done. I'm not gonna be almost done until it's bedtime. Oh, I think I heard it. I think I heard him.
Greetings, traveler.
Yes, my son. Not right now. You just went on a walk with mom. It's so. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. It's lunchtime. It's a late lunchtime. After lunch, you're gonna take a little nap. After your nap, we'll see what's going on. Okay. Okay. That's what's gonna happen. Okay. We'll see. I know you want to drive your car outside again. I know. It's exciting. All right. Who's here? Who's here in the chat? Breaker 19.
I got you.
Okay.
Yeah.
There he is. There he is.
What's up?
What's happening? Happy Saturday afternoon, Laura. What's going on, my friend?
Not much. Giving my fifth boot up there for you. You know, as we, by chance, we do dead mines or something.
Okay.
You know?
All right.
And then we all suddenly like just wipe out. Then I got 4 other druids to work with.
I've heard this before. Heard this. I like that your confidence is high. Alright, so I need... Oh, these go for some money. Yeah, yeah. Alright, so we're gonna make some more gloves here.
Might be hearing some ASMR of me making miniature pizzas, so I'm
That's
sorry
okay.
if it's coming
Yeah.
through.
Pizzas are happening upstairs, too. Frozen Jacks, baby. Are you making Red Barons?
Yeah, the minis for the
Yep.
kids.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. So what we've been doing is we've been cutting the jacks in half. And then she'll wrap them up and she'll cook it on parchment paper in the oven. Comes out perfect. And then, because he normally only eats like 3 or 4 pieces,
Sure.
then there's no waste. Alright, we are now at level 60. Anything to train at level 60, Journeyman Leatherworker?
Brings you here.
Yes, the embossed leather cloak.
Level 60?
Yeah, I'm at 60 leatherworking.
Yeah, I was thinking 60 as in character. I was like, oh, okay.
Been playing 24/7.
Man,
For something special.
I wish. You guys just don't know how much I wish. I would straight not even eat, maybe once a day, and I would just grind. I would.
Careful.
Yeah, you figure if you had like a foot-long double cheesesteak or something, you could probably do it.
Bro, you know what I get now? I just get the single cheesesteak, the 7.5 inch
Yeah,
or whatever
I
it is.
know. Yep.
I add mayonnaise to it, extra onion, and then I'll get a chicken cheddar deluxe cold, and that'll go in
Okay.
the that'll go in the refrigerator till the next day usually. Maybe even the day after that. I've had them last in the refrigerator 3 days and still be good, which I
Yeah.
know is super
High quality
like,
ingredients.
yeah.
If it's high quality ingredients, it'll last. It'll last. It's the cheap food that doesn't.
Yeah.
Chinese food will last like 3 weeks in the fridge. It's an anomaly.
We had Chinese last night
How may
for the
I
first time in a
So
while.
I'm sorry to say, dude, I played a little bit of more of Baldur's Gate.
Okay.
My PC crashed twice.
Okay.
Now you know it's not a WoW add-on.
Like it literally would restart on its own.
Wow. That sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that.
Sounds like it needs open heart surgery.
Well, I've had some weird things happening here with my encoder crashing, so fingers crossed it doesn't happen again here.
Encoder crashing and random Bobby Kotick not paying the Spectrum high speed for BattleNet pass through.
Yeah, massive latency spikes.
Yeah, we were doing all kinds of nonsense.
I don't know what's up, dude. I more would likely like to try to blame the board. Just because Asus has been having some weird quirks with their boards lately, you know.
Yeah, it makes it tough. Excuse me. Could be anything, man. Could be anything.
Oh man, there's a fucking gecko in here. I'm sorry, I swore
Oh,
your screen.
whoa, easy, easy. Well, it's okay to have a little bit of vulgarity. I don't have to actually mark it.
Yeah.
So there's content categories in Twitch that you need to.
I gotta go remove this gecko from my premises.
All right, man. Good luck with that.
No, I'm gonna stay on the mic, bro. You guys hear me scream like a little girl, you're gonna know what went down.
We need a live play-by-play commentary.
Lexi, there's a baby gecko in my room.
Yes.
Yeah, it's on the windowsill.
Okay, thank you.
After I cut this pizza for Maya, I'm gonna take care of it. I think I'm gonna try to put it outside. Honestly, I really don't want to kill it.
Should we send some tax Matt some money for getting us in the next lotto
Yeah.
pickings?
Yeah. We were just
Texas
talking about that.
Texas has the better luck of getting winners.
I'm not 100% sure what my plan is yet. I think I told you, right, that like the place across from where my wife's business is, they had $1 million winner.
Wow, nice.
Yep, that was like last week, right?
Oh, I don't know where the gecko is.
Went to go poop somewhere.
Easy,
All right,
easy.
let me go find.
They're little. They like to do that everywhere.
It's really little. Like, oh man.
You have pets?
No, so it's been dry here. Like, we're on like the end of a third week of like above 100 degrees every single day.
Hey,
It
big guy.
hasn't rained. So they try to come in to get like water is what they're trying to come in for. So last night we came 10:30. We opened the garage and the door to the locker room to get in the house and stuff. And that's probably when it probably snuck in during all that. Cause like you gotta leave the door open to carry stuff inside.
Yeah, leaving the door
I
open
guess
over here, lets flies in all the time.
Yeah, exactly. I'm guessing I'm not gonna see it again until the morning. Usually I've lived here for a year and 2 months, and I've seen 2 so far, one in the sink each time. So my honest guess is when I wake, probably see it in the sink or something. Very tiny, like they're so tiny, it's actually hilarious. Yeah, that's crazy that your rig is still randomly crashing.
That's a little funky. I don't know.
I can't remember. It's been a while since I've been on with you guys both. I can't remember what you've done. I know you've updated BIOS and done a couple of other things to try to deal with it.
Well, I took my chips out, I re-thermal pasted them, I reseated all my RAM, like, I did everything on this one, and with the exception of totally reinstalling Windows. I have not done that yet, but hopefully it won't come to that. shiny, shiny red
Yeah.
apple.
It's never fun. It's never fun to deal with the whole reinstall.
No.
And I pretty much just did that on this one, even though it was a clone of Windows. Like I had to redo all of OBS and all the stuff I use for streaming. I had to reinstall, reset up. It was all good though.
Yeah.
Yes, indeedly doodly. All right.
Because a WoW is just a folder structure, so that's easy. For WoW, you can just copy it straight up.
Yep.
You would think so.
1.1
no.
gigs, baby.
Hardcore, all except for the way the hardcore works, it doesn't seem to want to play nice that way.
Yeah, no, but that's what we're supposed to do. But that's how I did it.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, everything else copies over fine, like you're talking about syntax, but the hardcore add-on for some reason doesn't play nice just by copying the folder.
Yeah.
And is that how you install it? Like, if you set it up, is it just a copied directory, or does it actually have an install?
It has, yeah, it's just a copy directory.
That's wild.
Yeah, somehow the play time gets messed up. Like the time played. So here, I'll pull it up on my screen right now. You go to verify, it messes up the track time. Now, as you keep playing, it'll eventually catch up, but we'll see. So I'm at 9 hours right now, level 14. 9.3 hours, level 15. Was 12 hours between 14 and 15. Holy shnikes. We're gonna beat that here. Alright, let's head over to Ratchet.
When Baldur's Gate crashes, it just like crash to your desktop, or is it like system lockup?
It doesn't lock up, it actually reboots. I'd be in the middle and all of a sudden, reboot. I'm like, okay, I guess I didn't want to be there. But 3 is pretty, for graphics, is intense.
To me, that sounds like a power issue. If I'm just speaking freely. Like there's something weird going on power-wise, where it's not getting enough power. I don't know. What's your take on it, Syntax? I know we're just totally guessing. It's fun to guess.
Yeah, I mean, usually what I do is I go backwards. So like, if I'm running XMP, if I have any kind of undervolt or overclocking, I disable all that, run memory at JDEC, run chip, and it's like literally I will just default to BIOS other than fans and go play, see if it crashes. And if it doesn't crash, you know it was something with your settings.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there, if you haven't already done a Windows install, you can do that. But usually like hard reboots like that, that's, yeah, power, temperature, voltage settings, something. I mean, you could be having a hardware failure, right? Like there's no way to know until you do each, you gotta do one by one, you know. Basically, you have to have a second computer, test the memory, test the chip, video card, hard drive, power supply. It's always a not fun situation.
I know Zaryu's playing through Baldur's Gate. Looking for 3 more. Tank and DPS for RFC. Am I missing out on my chance by not just going to do this quest in the cave, you know? I don't think so.
Always.
We'll get a group. We'll get a group. Lore, you should level a horde.
I got the same kids, but they tell me how they're
You could be up to me in no time.
so that's whatever.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am slowly but surely making my way over to Ratchet. I'm trying to take out these zebras, but they're all dead, so I'm scanning the ones that are left behind. Here's 1, 2, 3. As I
I
say
thought
that.
your guy was way up. Because I watched your video of you going through. Because there's like no way I could have stayed awake that whole time that night. But I watched your video going through RFC.
Yeah. I did do that and completed it.
He was 16. So
He
what,
was.
What are you doing?
And he dinged 17. And he died.
Okay. What?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, so I'm on another shaman that I've grinded up to level 14 already.
Oh.
Bro, yeah. I put the highlights up there of that one today. I don't know, if you watch it, it's so stupid.
Was that yesterday that died? Was that yesterday? My days are blurring together.
It might have been yesterday. Well, let's just see. Let's just see when I made this guy.
That's when you were just not paying attention to the health, right? It wasn't even like a risk and glory situation.
Yeah, it was yesterday. Yeah.
And you already got another one up to 14?
Yeah. Yeah. Get at me, bro. I'm on that lore. I'm on that lore train. Grinded a guy 0 to 20 in one day. How did you do that? Looking for one more anything RFC. Yeah. So what I engaged in. So I put my totems down. I engaged in combat with a hyena. Okay. Then I'm looking at my stream managers over here trying to get things all squared away, and while I was doing that, I thought I was auto-attacking the hyena, but I wasn't. He was like behind me or on the side of me, so I was taking damage, and my totem took him out. So I lost like around half my life fighting that thing. So then, I will go and engage the next mob at half-life, and while I'm fighting that mob, 2 centaurs roll up on me that you actually see in the beginning of the clip. Like, they're far out in the distance, but they're on a patrol. My totem aggroed them. So they take my totem out. While they're attacking me and my totem, a rare elite pops up in the background that distracts my attention, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. Yeah. I just was 100% not focused, man. Alright, now check out this belt. It's 16 armor versus 29, but it has 1 agility and 2 stamina. It's gotta be better. It's gotta be better. Yeah, man. Yeah. And it was one of those things where, like, when I first started playing, I can't remember what was going on, but, like, my focus wasn't there at all, and I died. Yeah, it was rough. Yeah, people are having problems looting items. I looted 2 items that aren't in my bag. I already did a UI reload.
Yeah, it's not surprising because, like I said, when we were pinging all those conglomerates and you were getting good response, I figured it was a BattleNet issue.
Yep. We're still going the right way here. We are. Yeah, man. So, yeah, that shaman died. So, I came on last night, but I was so tired. I only played for like an hour, and I was like, I literally was like dozing the whole time. I'm surprised I didn't die. And then I got on early this morning and got to play a while before the 4-year-old went to his last swim class.
That was yesterday, right?
That was today. Yeah, swim class was
You went
today.
to class today?
Swim class. His swim class was on Saturdays. Yeah, but his 4K jumpstart was during the week. Yep. Yeah, that was during the week, and he's all done with that now. So he won't go back to. He'll go back to school after Labor Day, which is the way it should be. All right. The timer just went off on the pizza in the oven, so that one's mine.
Yep, kids start on Wednesday here.
That's
A
crazy.
whole month early. Yeah, it's just different. It's a month early. They get out of school a month early. They get a whole week off for Thanksgiving, longer Christmas break, long spring break.
Do you like it better?
I don't like starting in the heat because it's still flipping hot here, but I do like getting out early. Like it's a benefit at the end of the year. It's like, hey, school year's over.
That's awesome. Thank you, Papa.
It's different.
Yeah.
The Thanksgiving, I think out of all the changes, the Thanksgiving week being off is probably the best.
Yeah.
The whole week off is nice because I got 2 days off minimum, and I'm probably gonna take PTO on the other ones. That's probably gonna be my first actual vacation of the year.
So do they have off Monday through Wednesday and then Thursday, Friday, or do they have off the following week?
It's the holiday week, so they're off from Monday through Black Friday.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Alright, I'm gonna turn this quest in at Ratchet. I'm gonna get my flight path, and then I'm gonna go grab my pizza. I'm gonna eat it down here.
Yeah, let's get some asthma.
Yeah. All kinds of questy boys over here too, but I'm not taking them.
You're in paradise. It's so
Oh,
funny to make
that's
that
cool
little
over here.
village look like paradise.
Wharf Master, Dizzywig. Yes, time is money, friend. No, we're not messing with them. I'm not taking any of these. Do I have anything to put in the bank? Not really. Excuse me, let's get this flight path. And one more for Wailing Caverns. I need a DPS, man. Today's the day to do instances. Level 21. Alright, that's it for over here. I know there's stuff I could do, but I'm not taking any of these.
I turned off HCLG. It's just getting too. Ugh.
Yeah, too much spam on the Alliance side of things.
They go political and all that nonsense.
Yeah,
Name bashing, and it's just.
yeah. Your president sucks. No, your president sucks.
No.
It's a tale as old as time.
That's the same, man. That's a
You find out very quickly that you're not playing with mostly Americans. That is what I am always remembering.
that's true.
Like, I know that they're American servers, but they are highly populated.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I will be
It's
right
always
back.
hard to get the English speaker.
Yeah, I will be right
All right,
back. I'm
sir.
gonna go get my pizza. Hold it down lower and tax. Entertain the chat.
I will.
Thank you.
Chat life.
Going after Hogger. Oh, we'll be
Okay.
here in a second.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's been
I-
a while since he's done the Alliance stuff. He's only been doing the Horde side, so
Yeah.
learning about Mulgore and all these areas. I never really leveled
A
both
horde.
races. Yeah,
Yeah.
I did. The only time I ever even saw Kalimdor is when I leveled a Night Elf through it. So I was always a Eastern Kingdoms kind of guy.
Mm-hmm.
We were talking earlier about doing an undead, and I was telling him that I did the free version of WoW. I did probably in 2019 in retail WoW. I did an undead 0 to 20, which is the free cap. But by then, Cataclysm's already in the lore, so and Lich King and all that stuff. So I was telling him like doing an undead in vanilla is probably pretty interesting. The starting zones like there.
Yeah, I'm not. They just look weird. Almost.
Yeah, it's doom and gloom. It's like I kind of ran into that when I was playing Diablo, where it's like I know the theme of the game, but I actually had to turn off the music
Yeah.
Like I don't
See,
want
I
to
don't-
feel like I'm in like Phantom of the Opera all day long. Like I can hear organs like da, 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 da. It's like, oh my god. Like I need to put on like some trance or something if I'm gonna grind these dungeons, and I did. I put on my own music.
I mean, I like Darkshire,
Yeah, yeah.
the area, but I don't know. The undead is just kind of feels like a whole different ball game.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, it's one of those like I don't know. I'm not ever gonna say it's my favorite zone, that's for sure. It's like I'll level through it, you know, and then I'll be on my way.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Hogger went down, but it's because these people helped me, which I didn't. But they must have wanted to, yeah, they must have wanted to. Cause I'm 14 and he's of course 11. And I
Yeah,
was bare form.
They can get hits in while it's still red instead of grayed out, you know. That's one thing I noticed watching the classic stuff you guys do is it's a lot less forgiving on getting those hits in and getting you know the credit for it.
Mhm.
Retail, like breathe on an enemy, and if it 10% left, but I hit them and I get the credit, you know, quest complete.
I'm thinking more along the lines that they wanted to actually go through and kill him. They were just trying to hurry it up.
Yeah,
That's what I
waiting for the respawn.
Yeah.
Yeah, when
Hurry up.
he started streaming hardcore, it was pretty new and people were waiting in line nicely. I remember. I haven't seen a line in a while.
Yeah, well, I think
He's on
most
the
people-
horde side.
Yeah, that too. But I'm thinking it's more because now that PTR is coming along with, or the official, I should say,
Right.
and Baldur's Gate is out, people kind of left.
Yeah,
Okay.
over half a million concurrent on Steam yesterday during the workday in North America. I'm curious to see what it peaks out at. That's a lot of people, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's just Steam. I mean, it's a Microsoft, you know, so like how many people are playing on Xbox? How many people are paying on Game Pass? You know, like
Yeah.
they made a lot of money. And I'm
Well,
not
PS4
surprised too.
Go ahead, sir.
I was gonna say I think if I have this right, it's Baldur's Gate's using the Forza Horizon engine, like the racing game. So
Is
that's
that what
why
that
it's
Vulcan
like.
is?
That's why it's like I'm gonna Google this real quick just to make sure.
Because on Steam, it's got two prompts you can choose for launching it into the game. You got Vulcan and you got DirectX 11, which I don't know why it's using 11, but
Oh, I'm incorrect. Don't listen to me. It's the new Fable that's coming out.
okay.
But then-
I want to get
then-
that too.
Yeah, the new Fable is using the Forza Horizon engine because they were trying to figure out how when they did that show not that long ago, they showed the Fable preview. Everybody was tripping, like, how on earth did they get such an open world so detailed? And it's because they used the car game. Baldur's Gate was not. Had my facts mixed up. There's so many games coming out. It's hard for me to keep it straight. And what's really funny is, like, for the last month, like, all I've used my computer for is playing games with my kid. So I've been playing Roblox and Minecraft. It's not like I'm not joking. My video card fans don't even spin. It makes me laugh because it's hot. So I have my house at 76 ambient. So like,
Yeah.
it's the fact that the video card fans don't even spin, that it's doing 0 RPM. I mean, I know that the games aren't that intensive, but I do have it at 4K. It's full screen, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I haven't. I let my Game Pass sub expire because I didn't know how much time I was gonna have with the kids going back to school and some other stuff going on. So, but I've been patiently waiting for literally Cyberpunk expansion, Forza Motorsport, Assassin's Creed Mirage, Payday 3, Starfield, like the amount of AAA games coming in the next few months, and that's not even including like your typical Call of Duty release, which they haven't really showed too much of yet. Are they gonna finally bring back the old Warzone maps? Like, there's rumors about that kind of stuff. I think that would be really cool. Brought back some of the original maps. And I'm sure there's gonna be other games released because that's holiday season. That's what they do. So there's not enough time.
There's Assassin's Creed too. I want to get that.
Yeah, there's not. Yeah,
this year.
I am looking forward to it because I have played them less and less as they've gone towards this like massive exploration, repeatable mission story type stuff. Where Origins. I think if I took Origins, Odyssey,
that was a beautiful game. Those are two beautiful.
And Valhalla. I think I played Origins the most. I'd have to look at my time, but I think I played Origins the most. Odyssey, I think I benchmarked that one the most because I was doing a lot of computer stuff at that time, and then Valhalla, I never really did much with it other than I think I bought a laptop, so I got it for free because I bought an AMD laptop, but I never really played it that much. So I miss the stealth. I miss when the talent trees weren't absurd. So Mirage looks like a callback to smaller map, more story, more stealth, less talent tree, repeatable mission. You know, it just looks like us. And since they haven't made a game in 3 years, I mean, it's 3 years, yeah. So, I mean, I'm hoping it's Assassin's Creed always has a hard time on PC in the beginning. Like, it goes, I remember, like, I think it was Unity where their eyes were popping out of their head and stuff. Like,
I remember that.
Dude, Black Flag too. Like, Black Flag on PC was so bad, man. Like, it took a long time to get to a playable state, and I just remember, like, the PC versions have always been a little eh. Now the more recent ones, like Origins, they've been a little better, but I'm hoping 3 years have gone by. AMD is a big partner. Like, I'm hoping the PC release for Mirage, you know, well balanced is all I'm looking for. Is just, can it run? No frame time issues, no crashing, no glitches.
You're asking a lot in this kind of day.
3 years though, you know, 3 years, and they started on it before Valhalla came out, right? Because they have multiple studios. So I'm hoping for a very polished product.
I'm laughing because, you know, nowadays we're like test bunnies when they tend to put out a game. Oh, okay, here you go. Oh, look, day one patch. Right?
Right, yeah, like Remnant launch, or Remnant 2 launch, so bad. So bad.
Lore, syntax, I have returned.
Yeah. Speaking of going back to Baldur's Gate, though, the PlayStation one isn't actually going to be out until September. So.
Yeah, they released the PC one early.
Right.
Well.
And you said the Xbox one too, right? Syntax.
Baldur's Gate on Xbox. Let me just.
I know the PlayStation one isn't due out until September.
Yeah. Oh, wow. It is only a PC game right now. PlayStation and Mac OS are coming out together on September 6th, and then Xbox is 2024.
There you go.
So yeah, I guess being concurrent on Steam will. I guess Steam is a really good indicator of how many people actually got it. Probably the main place to get it right now.
They've been working on that game for 10 years, right? Or something like that, I heard?
Yeah. Yeah, I was watching WAN show and they were breaking down, not like in detail, but they were saying like, oh, I haven't played it. And they went back and looked and it was like 2013 or something.
Jeez.
I mean, hey, man, if you can sell it, make, you know, let's sell almost 1 million copies at launch. And I'm guessing they can take their time and do another one in 10 years, right?
It's $60 a pop.
It's wild to think about.
On play on a PC game, then you figure 70 for the console, right?
Right. Yeah, and if the PC reception is as good as it has been, you know the console's gonna boom too. So yeah,
Right.
they're gonna make their money.
There was a demo that was out forever, right?
I don't know. I mean, I didn't stay up to date with that game. I never really heard a lot of talk about it with what I follow. I had it confused with Fable.
Good old Fable. Like I said, I want to get that game too. I like the originals. I played the originals. I should say.
All right, I have consumed 2 of my 4 slices of pizza. For those wondering what kind of pizza it was a Frozen Jack's Supreme.
Yeah.
Well, nothing but the best here. $3.50 pizzas for Epic Vision, and it is delicious. Haven't had one of these in a long time. My son eats the Jacks all the time. Either pepperoni and sausage, or just cheese.
Mm-hmm.
We'll buy the big pack of hard salami from Costco for sandwiches.
Mm-hmm.
And on the cheese pizza, my wife will slice up in triangles the hard salami pieces, put them on the cheese pizza, and then cook it like a pepperoni. Oh.
Yeah, that sounds like it would be really good.
Dad, I want cheese pizza with hard salami. I'm like, what? Mom makes it for me, really? Really? And then she told me how to do it for him once, and I made it for him. My goodness gracious! Oh no, I'm doing this wrong. I don't want armor kits.
What do you want?
I want light leather. No. Oh, now we got it. Now we got armor kit. Another bag slot taken.
That happened.
Alright. So, definitely tacked the time on between level 14 and 15 here being all kinds of issues, and that was getting pizza and... Alright, so we still need 3 more zebra hooves and 8 more raptor heads. And I think that's going to be it before we go and tackle this cave.
So what's been your average level time?
Like, I don't know what you mean exactly, like between each level, how long is it taken, or...
Yeah, when you're going, yeah.
Well, it changes with every level, right? So...
Well, you figured what's between the 1 through 9 is usually pretty quick. You get those probably about every 10 minutes or so.
So from 1 to 10, it took me 3 hours and 25 minutes. Before that, 1 to 10 took me 3 hours and 55 minutes on the shaman. And where's the other Epic Vision on here? 1 to 10 took me 4 hours and 45 minutes. So I'm definitely improving it. Now 1 to 14 has taken me 8 hours and 19 minutes. The last time it took me 9 hours and 14 minutes. So to get to level 16 was
Last
15. I'm sorry?
What was this last one?
So level 14 right now is 8 hours and 19 minutes. And I am more than halfway through the level.
Mm-hmm.
And I am at 9.8 hours played.
Nice.
So I'm sure it's not as fast as your druid runs.
I don't know, because I do a lot of stupid, oh, I'm going to go get leather, and then I'm wasting my time just leveling.
Yeah,
wasting
but
it.
it's not a
'Cause I'm
waste of
switching
time though. Oh, that sucked.
I've actually changed my tactic a little bit, but I've been getting the earth root in the beginning. When I did that herbalism ready to the front.
Okay.
And then getting the herbalism up to 15 to get the earth root, and then once I get the earth root, then I switch over. And so then I'm starting at 0 with my leather.
Gotcha.
but it's still, it's to me, it's wasting time. Versus just sitting there leveling straight level, you know.
Yep. They say
Turn
that
this quest in, turn that quest in.
that rusted XP, man, if you want the fastest way to level, that's the guide to get. And it's free level 1 through 20.
Yeah.
That's what Tactics and C-Dank, they were working on their speed runs. They're trying to get world first speed runs, right? So first warrior to level 10, level 20, that kind of thing. That's what people are working on right now.
Okay.
To get their world firsts for the 5th time, or however many times it's been a fresh server for Classic. I guess the Classic servers only technically came out once, and then they came out a second time for Season of Mastery, right? So this would be the third fresh set of Classic servers. But they are also going to be fully progressed servers, so nothing's going to be like... You don't have to unlock the raids and whatnot. It's going to be wild to see how fast people clear certain things.
Yeah, like
And-
the flying bot.
Yeah, those flying bots. Did you find anything about that?
I did. I watched one video that showed it, but I wasn't. I had the audio off because I was still talking to you.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'll look at.
See,
Some guy
and
was recording everything he was saying.
yeah. When the hardcore add-on creators created the hardcore add-on, right? Say that 3 times fast. Their whole goal, I think, was to eliminate the bots. Because if you're not using the auction house, trading, or mailbox, how's a bot going to get you anything?
Exactly.
If you can only run the dungeon once with a hardcore group, you're not griefing yourself in the dungeons, so you're not dungeon spamming. You in essence have to be out in the world doing the content. Now you could just grind on zebras all day if you wanted to, right? But Laura, did you ever make an undead character?
No.
No. Yeah, see, I haven't done that either.
I was telling him about that when you were getting your pizza. I was telling him we were talking about undeads.
Yeah.
Undead rogue.
Yeah, I'm curious about it. Undeads, they have unlimited water breathing, right?
I have never thought of that.
I think so.
That's
Or it's
crazy.
like super extended.
Right.
can't-
It makes sense.
I think they're resistant to fear. I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on any of it. But they do cannibalize, so they can eat the remains of the dead to get
Yep.
their life back.
That I do remember. Yep, I do remember doing that a lot.
That's insane, right? They were doing that in the Makarah tournament because all the characters that didn't make it are dead and they're just there, right? So the people playing
10
undead.
minutes.
I'm
10
sorry?
minutes underwater breathing,
Yeah. And that's in Classic?
which is effectively forever.
Yeah.
It's like a warlock buff.
Yep. The bubbles. We got a baker and a candlestick maker. What you got for me, buddy? Anything good? We got Dung in here. His name is Dung. Dung, but they put an H in it. Dung. That's my cook's name. Dung. It's wild. Dung and grub.
It was removed in It was removed in Mists of Pandaria. When Mists of Pandaria, I'm gonna read what it was replaced by. Oh, you can breathe underwater indefinitely. So in Mists of Pandaria, they made it indefinite breathing. Interesting.
What happened in Mists of Pandaria that had so what is that, Deep Home? What is that underwater world called where you get the seahorse mount? Do you know what I'm talking about? There's an underwater realm where you get a seahorse mount.
I do.
Swear that's a thing. I
It
bet you
is.
that's probably when then, right? That makes the most sense to me anyway.
I thought that was Cataclysm.
Yeah, me too. But they added it with Mist, so it just seems weird to me. Now, I know that Mists of Pandaria had a lot of, like, you had, like, the islands, right? Like, maybe people wanted more breathing. I don't know. They want to swim there underwater.
Yeah, they changed the racial benefits a lot. And I think it's because a major guild switched from Alliance to Horde and they all leveled characters, or they did like they did faction and class changes, class and faction changes
Okay.
to get like the orc racial or something. Can't remember. Just to help with raiding content.
Crazy when you have like 15 million players, right? Or whatever. And like how many people had to switch for that to be a thing? I genuinely wonder.
Yeah, no idea.
But they also get a lot of attention, right? Like those high-end guilds and high-end PvPers and stuff. Like those are the things people generally watch at, you know, like esports type stuff, right? So even
Yep,
if it's only
absolutely.
like 2,000, if it's like 2,000 people against 15 million, but if everybody's watching it, it's like, well, now there's a competitive advantage or whatever.
Yep, world firsts.
Nobody cries like Raiders. Like, I mean, it's just funny. It is. Like, why did it have to be a weapon? That makes me laugh.
My skinning is up to 120.
Nice.
You know, if I had to pick where I spend more time in the water in WoW, it's because of PvP against PvE. Is running. Or running from the Booty Bay guards, you know, like I probably spent more time in the water there than anywhere else. Running. Should have had an undead. Could have just went underwater for 10 minutes. That's a nice stream title for you. Death equals dirty hardcore WoW. 10-minute swims. That'll get everything. You could just like gamble, right? Like, I'm gonna sit on my hands till they fall asleep, and I'm not gonna let go till 9 minutes and 50 seconds have passed. Get my guy above water. Second. That'd be hilarious.
Native Pants of the Owl. 2 intellect, 2 spirit. Pretty good healing pants. If I were a healer. Let's get this raptor. Yeah, this level's been more grindy, everybody. But it's for the big payoff, right? We're trying to get level 15. We're gonna go in that cave. We're gonna handle Thrall's business. We're gonna get the lieutenant's insignia, and we're gonna take out Gazus. It's gonna happen. And then we're gonna run RFC. No. Stick around. The Epic Vision show is gonna get a whole lot better. A whole lot better. How many of you guys doubted me that I was going to run it the other night? I even had doubts because it was getting late. I was in the group with the guy and then he bailed. Then we regroup and then I'd say, hey, let's invite this guy back. Yeah, that's what happened. But we did it. We did it. Epik brought it to you, and it's out there on YouTube and Twitch. I don't know if it's on Kick. It might be the third one from Kick. I'm not sure. But you can find it. You know what I need to do is I need to looking for 3 more RFC need tank. What I need to do is I need to write my description that I use every time with all the links in it. I kind of do it now, but it's not as good as it could be. Looking for 3 more RFC tank. Can I tank it as a shaman? Would they let me? That's a shaman asking, actually. Hey, Willie, who makes the hardcore WoW videos and who actually makes videos for Warcraft at times, he said that shaman in hardcore are very viable tanks up into even the level 40s. Even though they're wearing leather, we got the talents, man. We got the talents. And you can hold threat. Alright, so I don't quite understand how it's so hard to get 4 zebra hooves, but clearly it's been tough.
4 per zebra.
Yeah, I could just kill 1 and get them. Do I need to offer you some food before you put out a hoof for me? I mean, come on. Let's get it on, baby. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Give me that zebra hoof. There it is. 4 of 4, baby. 4 of 4. Alright, now we need 4 more raptor heads. Raptors are everywhere, but they're really over here on the other side of this mountain. Kind of scared to go over here, to be honest. I feel like it gets tougher over here. There's more fungal spores, but we gotta come back down over here. I'm better off going north, I feel.
So you're now at 15?
I'm still level 14. I am 3 bars to go.
I have 2 bars.
2 bars to 15?
No.
Really? Interesting. Interesting. Alright, let's go turn this questy boy in. Let's go sell. Phantom Prowlers are on deck next.
You guys see any of this conference realignment stuff for sports, college sports?
Like, changes all the time, right?
No, the pack is done, man. Oregon, USC, UCLA, and one other school is joining the Big Ten.
Wow.
And then there's gonna be like a Big 12, a Big 10, and a SEC, and the ACC, which does exist still, is like holding on for dear life. from what I understand.
Yeah, well, that's got Duke in it. And
Yep.
North Carolina.
It's basically, it's gonna end up being like 3 super conferences, and that's pretty much it. It's crazy, man. So you got all the traditional Big Ten, plus they added Maryland and Rutgers, however many years ago that was, and now they got the West Coast. There's too much going on for me to remember to say it accurately on the stream, but if you're interested in sports at all, check out the recent downfall of the pack.
That's ridiculous. Maybe they're trying to make it like, even still, I mean, there was a lot of college, you know, those different sections. It's like they needed to do something. Getting crazy. And then all those bowls.
Yeah, it's the college football playoff. I think opened the floodgates more than anything, because they made so much money on those college football playoff games that I think it was just inevitable that the players were going to start being able to get money, and then they expanded to 8, and then they already have it eventually expanding out to 12. It's like,
Is that true?
yeah, the college football there's eventually it's gonna be like 16 teams. It's gonna be nuts. It's inevitable. There's just too much money. But what I find interesting is, will ESPN even be around to broadcast it? That's a huge question. So that's on the verge of collapse too, I guess. FS1 is in more homes now than ESPN. Who saw that coming?
Are you serious?
Yeah, officially. It just happened the other day. FS1 is in more homes than ESPN now. Yep, ESPN is just circling the drain, man. Live sports is the only thing keeping them going. Their regular programming is just bugged.
They let a lot of their.
Seems impossible, right? Like, how do you mess up sports?
Right.
Like $10 a month, sports in 4K. How is that not like a $500 million company? Like, somebody help me understand this.
Oh.
Like, seriously, like, you want to talk about volume? I mean, just offer that, right? Sports in 4K for $10 a month. You will get subscribers, man.
Even $20 a month for all of them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Like, if I could get baseball, yeah. If I could get all the sports and racing, I would probably pay $100 a month if it was in 4K. And you can add every bar and restaurant, right? And how many households or mobile devices, or however you want to look at it, right? Like, it's crazy to me. All these traditional TV deals will expire, and I think that's true. I think a lot of these streaming services are going to get cooked, and there's just someone's going to have the foresight to put it together, for sports at least. They were showing like the ESPN Plus numbers too, and even those were like really, really bad. But like, for me, I had zero interest in ESPN Plus when it didn't do anything. It didn't help me at all.
Right.
Like, what does it do for me? Nothing. If I could get ESPN Plus for $15 a month and still watch like Monday Night Football, NBA, baseball playoffs, and now they got hockey again, like, sure, I'd watch it. This is the content we give the people, right, bro?
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You know, yeah, the only reason I have ESPN Plus is because it's bundled with my Disney Plus and Hulu.
Right.
And the only reason I have that is because that was the same price or cheaper than just getting Disney on its own with my credit card reward kickback every month from it.
Exactly.
Otherwise, I even dumped Disney Plus when they did their price increase the last time, and that's all my kids watch. Like, you can watch YouTube then. Or you can find something on Amazon Prime, and those two, you'll be just fine. It's more content than I ever had when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying?
It's like, I got Netflix, and the amount of stuff I'm watching on there that was already on there when I had it years ago that I just didn't see it for some reason. Like, there's so much stuff on there. It's like, it's crazy. It's like, this came out in 2018, I had Netflix in 2018. I never saw this show, and it's a really good show, and I just watched 10 episodes. You know, like, it happens constantly to me. Just because I'm scrolling and I'm looking, and there's just, you know, you'll never run out of stuff to watch.
All right, so there's 15.
Congratulations. Okay, so how long did it take you?
Yeah, an hour and 46. Because I'm sitting here mulling around.
But how long
And
total?
I
Like,
went
what's your
through-
total playtime?
It says 9 hours, 39 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, so that's about what mine's gonna be.
No, with my tooling around nonsense.
Yeah, but that's what I'm doing too. Yeah.
Yeah. And we had pinging issues and streaming issues, and I'm distracting them.
Well, mine says right now my time played is 10 hours and 8 minutes. Which is interesting, because that's different than what this says.
Yeah?
No, we'll see. We'll see
Sure
what it
does.
says. When
Yeah. Yeah, that definitely is different, isn't it?
But that's when I hit. So this is when I hit 14 though. So if I go to verify, what
So
does it say?
I wonder.
Yeah,
I
10 hours
wonder
and
if
1 minute. So it's right.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, because if you go back to levels, that's when you hit the last level. That's why.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
And Laura, what did you say yours was?
Crazy
9
theory.
hours and something?
Yeah.
Yeah, so yours is faster. That's what I thought.
Could be like. No, go ahead. I was gonna come up with a crazy theory of like it's not counting when you're not moving. 2 hours of just staring and reading.
I see you looking at me, looking at you. I see you. No, I do. Go explore the pool.
I
There's
do
a
only
lot of-
have. I did just go back to just Twitch. I'm not on your. I got other stuff going on the screens
Sure.
now, so I got Twitch, but I did have Kick and YouTube open almost this whole time.
I saw you had 28 followers and YouTube.
Yeah.
Do I really? That's awesome. Keep making accounts, guys.
No. You got one follow. I mean, hey, I got one account, and you got my follow.
That's awesome, man. I love it. I love it. It's crazy. Like even Twitter, like my Twitter, there's a bunch of people, or X, whatever it's called now. There's a bunch of people on there. I don't know, man. I think it's cool just growing it organically. Like I literally haven't watched a single video or read a single article on how to improve your YouTube numbers.
It's called running ads. That's all
Yeah.
they do. People
Yeah.
spend money to get their videos out there. That's all it is.
Yeah, I can see that.
I have grown 2 businesses in the last 3 years, and it's all ads. It's the only way to do it.
Really, that does work, huh? That's how the whole world's run. Ads.
I mean, both of the businesses we did from scratch in 2 different states all got grown by ads. Targeting ads. I targeted this area before we even came down here. We were running ads.
It's wild.
Just to get liked and just to see where people are hitting it from and impressions, and
Yeah.
lo and behold, here you go. I mean, it's not a guarantee. You still got to have something people want, you know, but
Yep.
to get it in their face, ads work.
Well, Syntax, it sounds like you're the man I need to talk to.
It's expensive, bro. It is, man. Like $20 only gets you. I mean, it gets you views, but $20 only gets you so far.
So you're talking about like you got to drop like $500 a week, or like how?
Well,
what do you-
I don't know about all that. Like, so like videos I've never ran.
You guys still with me?
Videos maybe. Yeah, I'm still here. Can you hear
Okay.
me?
Yep, yep.
No, I don't hear a thing.
What?
More work. Alright, I gotta be careful here. See, these are the dudes that killed me last time, and I'm being reckless. Like, let's.
Bring it. You're bringing the heat.
Yeah, that's
Doing
exactly.
it the epic way, baby.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Well, no,
I
that's
don't
the
pay-
long way. That's the
But
long way.
not paying attention to health is pretty epic when you're playing hardcore.
I like that strategy.
How did you
Stream
die?
with your health bar hidden.
Should be an achievement.
That's next level. Hardcore with no health bar. Good luck on that. That's good stuff. I think that might be the first time I've heard your keyboard. I'm assuming that's what that was.
Might be Laura's.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh.
I was about to say, usually I don't hear anything. I'm sure you're getting all kinds of noise. My life is noise anyway.
As long as it's not your head.
I got an Omni Breeze fan from Costco right next to me. It's probably making noise.
I don't hear it at all.
Okay, that's good. I got a ceiling fan on, and my children are having a party. But like I said, I think the IQ must be doing something. That's my only assumption. Is it must do some kind of suppression, even if it's setting for it.
I'm having like deja vu fighting this hyena and almost dying with. Oh, I thought that was a centaur running behind me. Oh my god. Oh, I almost had a heart attack for real.
Oh yeah, look at yeah,
Jesus.
sure enough, yeah, another player. Well, didn't you get hosed once too by clicking a bandage or something? I've been watching you a lot this week, so my days are blurring together. I feel like you clicked the bandage once too and died because it didn't click.
So, what actually happened, and I looked back at the video today as I was making my highlights. That's when I was fighting Gazus in the Skull Rock Cave, where we're about to go pretty soon, people. Any minute now. I literally had my totem selected, and I bandaged my totem. So my guy wasn't swinging and attacking because I clicked on my totem. So my totem got the bandage, and I missed like 2 global cooldowns on swings.
How's that possible? Using a totem.
Yeah. I clicked it because it was like a companion or whatever. I don't know, but it took it. Here, I'll put a totem down right now and bandage it. Yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened.
It's absolutely no sense.
It's 100% what happened. Yeah. So here, I'll go ahead and put a totem down. I'll select the totem. You can see now it's targeted, right? And it says it's immune, but it gets the Band-Aid debuff.
So stupid.
That's how I died. I clicked on the totem.
That's why when I played Priest, because you know you got 5, 6 mouse buttons, whatever. I literally had a button on my mouse to heal me and a button on my mouse to heal others because I just couldn't rely on the interface. The mechanics are so stupid. Yep, learned that a long time ago playing with the Discipline Priest. 1 button for me, 1 button for others.
And there is
I actually have a. Go ahead.
Bandage on a totem is hilarious.
Yeah, if I hold down Alt, that'll self-cast anything on me, but do I ever do it? No. Right, in the interface options?
No.
Dad would always...
No.
My dad would always cry about targeting in WoW. You have no target, or what does it say? It's right in front of me! What do you mean I have no target?
Or it's not ready. No.
Yeah. Here.
I need more healing.
That's my shift key. Combat. Auto self-cast Alt.
When I would do duo PvP, I had on my action bar, I had a heal me. All out for healing, because it's like you play with the healer and they don't heal you. It's like,
Yep. Auto self-cast.
Flashbacks.
My auto self-cast is checked. When this is enabled, friendly target spells that you cast while you have a non-friendly target or no target will automatically be self-cast. Yeah, but my totem is a friendly target. It's dumb. Dumb.
Yeah.
Alright, Baron. I mean, you came right up to me. You want a piece.
Companies are destroyed daily by quoting things like that. It's like, check the box.
That's why they say write macros. These, ladies and gentlemen, that is an Epik hardcore ding level 15. It took 10 hours and 17 minutes. So we're right in there.
1 hour? Oh, I see.
Or like a
So-
half hour
Total
difference,
time.
just
Yep.
roughly.
So it's still 2 hours faster than my last one. 2 hours faster.
Pretty good. That's a lot of time in 2 hours, man. You can see a movie in 2 hours.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Could take a shower, make dinner, go for a walk. I'm playing World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore. That's what I'm doing with my 2 hours. And thank you for being here and enjoying the streams. Thank you.
Trying my best. I wanted to come on last night 'cause it's Friday night, and that's what I tried to do, but it was just after grocery shopping, I was done. It was already 11.
I hear
I
ya.
ate a turkey sandwich, all boars, had on sourdough, and then I went to bed.
Nice. Going to bed with a full belly, nothing better. Well,
Yeah, roasted
pretty-
turkey,
it's up
yellow
there.
American, sourdough bread, lettuce, tomato with actually it wasn't even lettuce, it was a spring mix because we didn't have lettuce.
yeah,
And
spring
then
mix
I
is
did
good.
I got the boars had whatever, you know, the dressing, oil and herbs.
Oh, I
little
don't
bit
know
of
about
mayo.
that. Tell me.
Let me grab it. I'll go look at it in my fridge right now.
I actually, Oh, go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
It's just literally. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's called Boar's Head Deli Dressing. It's oil and herbs, and you gotta shake it every time because it
I've heard of
separates,
that.
obviously. And it is. I mean, I like stuff like that from, you know, like if I go to Jimmy John's or Jersey Mike's, I add all that stuff, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Absolutely.
But for home use, I would say it is the best I've bought from a store. Because, like, again, this is gonna. I mean, Boar's Head's not regional, but there was stuff up there that I think was only up there that I used to buy from like Piggly Wiggly and stuff, and then there's stuff down here that's only around here. But the Boar's Head is the best I've found, so it stays in the fridge. I've gone through bottles because it adds so much to the sandwiches, man. You know.
What is the stuff you get
Really
from Piggly
does.
Wiggly up here?
So I don't know the brand, but I know what it looks like. So if you go to the dressing aisle, it almost looks like a sriracha bottle that somebody squeezed in the middle,
Okay.
and it has but the dead giveaway is it has a bright red cap. And it's probably the only bottle in the aisle that has a bright red cap. I can't remember the brand.
And it's like a
But I would
vinegar
get
and
that for
oil
sandwich.
dressing for for sandwiches.
Yep.
Okay.
And the Piggly Wigglies will have it for sure. Because I bought it for however many years I lived there. 13 or whatever. That's a lot. I usually I'm picky with meat. I don't change the meat I buy too often. I really don't. But breads, cheese, toppings is where I'll mix it up. With meat though, I usually don't. I don't usually vary too far unless I see a really good deal. Cause like the deli at the store I go to down here is so busy that they will literally pre-pack meats, right? So like they'll take their 4 most popular hams, turkeys, whatever, and they'll pre-pack it and you can just go grab it. And that's if I see a good deal, I will occasionally venture, but like I don't buy a lot of like for some reason smoked turkey just doesn't. Maybe cold smoked turkey. I should be more specific. I cannot eat cold smoked turkey. Like I just can't even I can't even take a bite of it. So I always stick with like Cajun turkey or honey roasted turkey or something like that. But yeah, man, Boar's Head deli dressing.
We still have a turkey in our freezer from Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
In
like
our
a whole
deep
turkey.
freezer. Yep.
I mean, it should be fine, man. I mean, we buy every meat in bulk as much as we can, and cook it months and months and months later. And as long the biggest thing is just if it's sealed good. If it's sealed good, you shouldn't have an issue. No power loss, nothing like that. Because they'll sell like 12 burgers for like $3 or $4, and they're chonk. So like, I'll usually freeze at least half that pack, and I might go back to it like 3 months later, and it's still good. Now a year, I don't know. I don't know if I've done that, but I ate wedding cake after a year. It still tasted good.
Wow.
Because you did like got your wedding cake, and then you get like the anniversary cake.
Yep. Well.
package deal. And I remember thawing it and eating it and having it with coffee on my 1 year.
Nah, I did that the first time around. Second time around, we didn't even have wedding cake. which is actually a big regret of my wife's because she loves wedding cake.
Yeah,
So.
cake is good. I mean, you heard me earlier on your stream, bro. When we first got started, I had coffee and I was maxing Tres Leches cake, bro. My kid grabbed a fork and came and stood next to me and started eating it with.
Uh-oh, this is a bad situation, ladies and gentlemen. My totem is over there. I meant to pull one, I pulled two. Here comes a pad around the corner. I'm netted.
The nice thing about the druid is you can in and out.
Alright, we're drinking a big pot. We're running. We're running. Netted again. Okay, that guy left. Ah, madre! We gotta fight him. 11% health. 8%. We're going around the bend here. We're gonna try to get a band-aid off. 4% band-aid. 13.9. I'm gonna die. 4 stomp. Big heal. I don't know why I didn't think about using a frickin' heal. I didn't even contemplate using heal. Frickin' bandage. I went for a bandage instead of a heal. God, am I so stupid.
Rest in peace.
What the hell?
Can you do an appeal on
Stupidity?
execution? I don't know. Well, I was gonna be nicer, I guess.
Oh my god.
Well, you played a lot of different classes, you know, it's hard to remember what.
Yeah, it's hard to remember
What,
to frickin' hit the
you
heal
know?
button when you're gonna die. I literally did not even think to heal. What the heck? What the heck? So, let's be honest about the whole thing, right? It was because of that treasure chest. And I pulled that guy bad, and that pulled two. Then that pack came around, and they were all range damage, and I got netted.
Oof.
There was multiple nets, so I had to turn around and fight after I ran. If I would have just stood my ground,
Sorry, man. I was looking at your action bar during the whole fight, and I just don't ask me about a Tauren Shaman, bro, because
no, it's not your guys'.
I can tell you the two classes I'm comfortable with is Rogue and Discipline, or Rogue and Priest. Those are the two that I would be the most familiar with. So anything else, I'm just a spectator. And just going right back forward, eh, Tauren Shaman?
That's what we do, baby. Well, I'm gonna change his look up. I'm gonna change his look up this time.
This wasn't a PG stream, I'd say something fun. But I already got the Gecko F-bomb, so I'll leave it at that for the day. You know, all things considered, my kids know there's a gecko in this house, and they don't seem to care at all, so I'm pretty proud of them right now.
Jen likes them.
Seen scorpions. Only thing I haven't seen here is a snake. I don't really care
Scorpion?
either. Oh yeah, I saw a baby scorpion already.
Oh man.
Yeah. I've seen everything but snakes. I've seen bobcats, I've seen geckos, everything but snakes. Bugs and wasps, massive. Like absolutely massive. And I took care of them though. I bought that it's like the cans shoot a very far distance, but they also last a very long time in terms of like deterrent. So last summer and this summer, I just spray around my roof line, and I don't see them. They are huge wasps, man. Like, no, thank you. That's all I gotta say. Oh, the other day, I was traveling to an appointment with one of my children for something, and I was in the waiting area. In fact, I think Epik Vision there, I sent you a picture of that appointment where that location was. It's kind of like on the outskirts of town here, so it's not like fully developed. It's kind of country. And I was sitting just minding my own business, and I look across where another set of table and chairs were, and I saw a spider the size of a McDonald's cheeseburger bun.
Wow.
I am not kidding. I was like, and I moved to the other side of the room, which is farther away from the entrance. And then when me and my kid were ready to leave, I looked before I walked, and I didn't see it, so I just went on my way. I was like, I ain't dealing with that thing, man. Like that. I mean, I'm not saying like its body was the size of the bun, but like if you know how it was just sitting with its 8 legs, it was the size of a cheese.
Man.
Yeah, I was not, and it's hot. Like I said, it's been hot here, and you know when it's hot, you deal with things like different world. But yeah, that whole area is brand new, so that place I was at is probably a lot of critters right now. Go ask Lexi if she wants to.
I'd have to grind till like 2 a.m.
Yeah,
Maybe 2:30 to get back to where I just was.
Yeah. Fire up one of those. What else you got there? You got a couple of other characters there. Okay. All right, mates. I'm getting the dinner call here, so I think I'm gonna provide food to my guild here.
That's awesome, man. You do that, bro.
My profession here, and then when I return, I'll see where you're at, because I don't have any plans for tonight. So if you're on, I'll probably jump in.
I'm gonna be on because I'm going right back to what I was doing.
All right. All right.
100%. All right. See ya.
Have a good one.
Yep, bye.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you saw what just happened there. I died again to some nonsense. I did. So here's what I'm gonna do. For the sake of the stream and all that, I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna redo my stream title, and I'm gonna come back in like 5 minutes. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So, Laura, don't go anywhere unless you really want to.
I'm here.
All right. Well, everybody, thanks for watching. I will be back. Peace.